Welcome to this introduction video for the Rezorce Check platform and application. This video will walk you through the Rezorce Check process and prepare you for completing your employee background verifications on our platform. Let's begin by giving you an overview of how our process works. Rezorce has tied up with the Government of India's Ministry of Information Technology to become a DigiLocker partner. What this means to you as a part of the Rezorce Check platform is dramatic reductions in turnaround times and the price you pay per verification. First, let's look at what the process flow would be like when you use DigiLocker. Your employee would have to first download the app from the Play Store or the App Store. Then they would have to create an account or log into one. Finally, they would have to key into the application's information such as their Aadhaar card number, PAN card number, or any other identity document number. They can also add documents related to their education such as their 10th or 12th examination certificates or their degree or post-degree certificates. Please note that only the document numbers need to be entered. Scans or photos of documents will not be acceptable. Once they've added all these documents, you can initiate this case by providing as little as 5 data points in our system. At this juncture, the system will send an email to your employee asking their approval to access the data on DigiLocker. At the very instant the approval is granted, the verification process will be initiated and completed for the documents that have been uploaded. After this, our system will match up the employee against information in over 40,000 plus different databases and conduct a full forensic check. If there are no matches, we will provide an interim go/no-go report within 20 minutes. However, if there are any matches, we will do a deeper dive. The case will be passed out to one of our experienced investigators who will perform a complete review. We will share with you the data that caused us to do this review and justify the results, whether it was a pass or a fail. Next, we will perform checks for any qualifications that are not on DigiLocker, any previous employer checks, overseas checks if the employee has studied or worked abroad, and finally share with you a complete and final report. The turnaround time for this entire process is a maximum of 10 days. For whatever reason, if the employee is unable to add the data onto DigiLocker, the case would have to be initiated manually. Please keep all the documents ready before initiating a case. This cuts down on time taken for the final report since we would not have to wait on you for incomplete documents. A complete checklist of documents required would be shared with you at the time of onboarding. Each unit would have to be uploaded by either someone from your team or by the employee themselves. Once all the units and documents have been submitted, you can send the case across to Rezorce where we will perform all the checks. The differences between the two process flows comes down to how you send the data across to Rezorce and how much time and money it costs you per verification. The standard of checks performed is the same. This is a comparison between the different check levels that are offered by Rezorce. Checks having a slight purple background can be done completely through DigiLocker. We encourage you to follow this method. This video ends here. If you want to learn how to add data to the platform and initiate cases, please follow this playlist. You can find specific videos on the Rezorce YouTube channel.